Welcome into Campo Verde High School. I'm Adam Cuden alongside Chase Beardsley. Tonight we have FC Arizona coming up against SC Union Maricopa. Chase, should be an exciting one tonight. We know this FC Arizona team has had a very good season so far, 7-1-1 on the year. On the other side, SC Union 4-3-1 on the year. What are you looking forward to seeing tonight in this matchup?
I'm looking forward to Marco Afonso, obviously, the leading goal scorer for this team. He's been great in every FC Arizona game he's ever played, no matter if it's this league, a different league. It doesn't matter. He's always been great across the board. I'm looking forward to him, looking to see if he gets some more goals in this year.
Marco Alfonso, as you mentioned, 11 goals on the season in the midfield there for FC Arizona. A couple other players to watch out for. Marlon Atondo for FC Arizona. He also has 3 goals, another pivotal player for this squad. FC Arizona coming off a win here last weekend against the Phoenix Rising, an exciting 2-1 comeback they had last weekend as they came back from a 1-goal deficit. 23 goal differential in the year as well for FC Arizona, so they've been pretty dominant coming into tonight. On the other hand, SC Union Maricopa currently in 3rd place in the UPSL with 13 points, so they're looking to make up some points tonight and try and catch some of these 1st and 2nd place teams, with FC Arizona being perched up in that number 1 spot. As the teams are huddled up and about set to kick it off here.
It looks like FC Arizona is going to be wearing their primary navy blue and white. And then, meanwhile, some powder blue for the opposing Maricopa Raiders.
Gotta love the powder blues. Always a strong look there. So here we go, set to kick it off here. FC Arizona wrapping up their regular season as they look forward to the postseason coming up here in a few weeks shortly.
Yeah, it should be fun. I mean, we've seen a lot of success with every single FC Arizona team here recently at Campo Verde High, and, just welcoming more playoff success. I mean, it'd be awesome.
Certainly have to attribute that to Coach Alejandro Aguilar, who's done a really nice job with this team as we are about ready to get started here. Will be Maricopa with it first as they kick it back, and we are just about underway. As they work it on the near side. Working it back now, playing a slow pace as expected here. They want to keep the ball away from this FC Arizona team that is certainly explosive with their attack.
Yeah, I mean, again, we've mentioned someone you got really shut down was Marco Afonso, but let's not forget about Marlon Atondo, 3 goals in the year. He plays on both major men's sports team for FC Arizona, so you got to look out for him. He's someone that's sneaky and can really put the ball past you if you're the goalie.
Well, here comes Maricopa on the far side, really doing a nice job of keeping the ball away from FC Arizona. Seems like that might be a focus for them tonight as they slowly work it back to the goalkeeper, and now he kicks it back out to the near side as this one will be advanced but intercepted here, and here comes FC Arizona. Working it on the near side, trying to cross it to the middle. That one's kicked and just wide. Almost an opportunity there to score for FC Arizona, unable to convert. That was Carlos Carrion who just missed the net.
Well, already FC Arizona is going out there very, very hard, applying a lot of pressure. We're only a minute in, and already a great chance to score. And Maricopa hasn't even gone past the mid pitch to get any shots.
They will try here, but that one's long as it's headed on and regained here by FC Arizona. So they work it now back to the goalkeeper, and he'll wisely just tap it in front and work it out to the far side now. Back to the defenseman, and he will work it up. Trying to find a crease, trying to advance it past that Maricopa defense, but they're able to knock it away, and now they have the ball back. As scrum for the ball, and FC Arizona looking to regain it. They will. Nice job there from the FC Arizona defense to use some physicality to get that ball and get it back to their goalkeeper to now set it up offensively again. So as we mentioned earlier, this FC Arizona team is currently in first place of the UPSL Premier League. As that's a long advance, just a little too far. Goalkeeper for Maricopa will regain this. But Chase, what do you think these games towards the end of the season help you establish going into the postseason? What can you kind of work on?
I mean, obviously FC Arizona has been playing so good this season. You know, this is basically to make sure everything's set for the playoffs. Make sure defense, offense, goalkeeping, whatever needs to be addressed is addressed for the playoffs.
So here comes Maricopa, now gets it in the box. Nice stop shot, and it's swatted away. Great stop there from the goalkeeper. Excellent job just to knock it away.
Yeah, I know we're only about 3 minutes in, but Maricopa, who looked silent in the first couple minutes and almost had a goal scored against them, has really come alive in the past couple of seconds here and got that good look on the goalkeeper.
Excellent look there for Maricopa, as I believe that was Christopher Thomas who knocks it away. So here comes FC Arizona now, just past coming up on the 4-minute mark here early in this game. So far, the first quality chance has gone to Maricopa, although there was one earlier where FC Arizona just missed the net wide in the box. So far, both teams doing a nice job of creating quality opportunities, just unable to convert early on.
Yeah, again, really good shots and chances by both these teams. I mean, pretty impressed of what's come in fruition so far. And, you know, if you're FC Arizona, just keep up that defense. Looks a little bit worse for wear in that first shot, but right now they seem to be doing fine.
So they work it to the outside now. And that's a long pass intended for Alfonso, unable to get it to him. They try to get it to him again, but it's knocked away. Good defense there from Maricopa as that long pass is knocked down. Great stop there as FC Arizona will regain control near the middle of the pitch. So that one's advanced and just a bit too far for his man, so it'll go out of play. We mentioned that goal differential earlier, but 34 total goals for FC Arizona. Really impressive for the squad to score that many goals through just 9 games.
Yeah, I mean, it is impressive, as you mentioned. You know, soccer, not the most high-scoring sport, but this team has really done well in the offensive category.
Well, I mean, when you have players like Marco Alfonso and Marlon Atondo, certainly can reach those feats. As that one's thrown in by FC Arizona, as working along the far side here. Tries to kick that one through, but it's off a Maricopa player, and we'll have another throw in here for FC Arizona. So just coming up on the 6-minute mark now. Maricopa is coming off a 3-2 loss in their last match against Coronado, so certainly looking to bounce back tonight. It will be a tall task for them, though, as this FC Arizona team has been strong throughout the whole year.
Yeah, again, FC Arizona, one of the best teams in this league. It's going to take a lot to overcome this really formidable opponent. I mean, so far they've been holding their own. They even got a good chance to start off the game, but since then we haven't seen much from either side. It's been a lot of trying to figure each other out.
Long pass there is headed away, but Maricopa will regain control, and they will get a free kick here. So now a little bit of confusion. It's going to be a yellow card issued to FC. I believe that was Tarek Salama who is issued the yellow card, and already here we have a free kick for Maricopa with a chance to strike early.
Yeah, good chance here for Maricopa. We'll see what they can do with this opportunity.
So they will line it up now. And first looked like he might just try and tip it to a teammate, but there's a long pass. Maricopa is able to gain control, gets it in the box, and That one's knocked away, and what are they going to call? It's going to be a goal kick here for FC Arizona.
Yeah, that kick didn't go high enough for Maricopa. Couldn't get anything on it. The D by the FC Arizona team, I mean, just good read with that header.
So here comes Marco Alfonso as he advances it back as they try to set something up here. Back to Alfonso in the middle, who's able to get it to Salama. Deep pass, as that one's just going to be a bit too far. FC Arizona unable to run it down as Maricopa will get the ball back. That's a pass that they're going to call I believe they're going to award a free kick here for Maricopa. So already the refs not letting this game get too physical. So we've already seen a couple free kicks here from Maricopa and making sure that this game doesn't get too out of hand with the physicality early. Refs have been blowing that whistle.
Yeah, FC Arizona is totally in the driver's seat. I mean, just because how good they've been this season. So in order to keep that opportunity and the momentum, they have to make sure they're not taking any opportunities for Maricopa, which includes the free kick that we saw earlier. Can't let them have it because even just one goal can shift all the momentum to the opposing team.
Saw that last week. That's a long pass there that's just knocked out of play. That was intended for Orduno, but unable to get it to him. This will throw it in now.
It's sort of the type of play that we usually see Marco Alfonso on the other end of it, and really, because of his speed, he usually breaks out and is able to get behind the Maricopa defense, but nothing there.
Well, Alfonso with a nice pass, but just a little bit over the head of his teammate there. Looked like that might be a beautiful setup, but just a bit too far.
Again, you saw it right there. Marco Alfonso, just an incredible two-way player. He's great at receiving passes and getting to the front of the net, but he's also great at creating chances and opportunities and then getting his teammates in front of the net as well with those great opportunities.
So Maricopa controls it now. Still knotted at 0-0. As that's a pass that gets them past the midfield. Pass on the far side. Misses his teammate, and it will be a throw-in for FC Arizona. So we saw last week a slow start for FC Arizona as the Phoenix Rising came in and took an early 1-0 lead, but a strong response. Felt like FC Arizona really controlled the end of that game last week with 2 straight goals. So we'll see if Maricopa can replicate that early start from similar to the Phoenix Rising, but even then they have to make sure they're playing hard for all 90 minutes because this FC Arizona can score very quickly.
I mean, you see this with FC Arizona's UPSL team and their NPSL team. They are known for the theatrics and the dramatic wins, and that was definitely one of them. But they can't do that on a regular basis because they'll eventually find themselves behind and no time left for that, incredible goal that they usually score late minute because, I mean, it happened against Crossfire in the playoffs during the NPSL, and they just couldn't come back. Can't be behind the start early on. That's something FC Arizona really needs to work on.
Well, trouble with the ball there for Maricopa, but they will swing it back out. And nice footwork there as they're able to get it past the midfield here on the near side. As that one just a bit too far, and they will run it out. So another throw in here for FC Arizona. It looks like Maricopa's done a pretty nice job of advancing the ball past the midfield so far, just unable to convert on the few opportunities they've had and haven't really got any clear shots at the net. So here's a throw in as they kick it back to Maricopa. Maricopa, strong slide tackle there from FC Arizona. As Maricopa will maintain possession of the ball. Here comes Maricopa. That pass just a little bit too hard as it will roll to the goalkeeper. And they will pick it up again.
He's sitting on the ice just down there right now. Okay. Not if I can help it.
Salama with it now.
It's actually
Kicks it to the near side and give it back to Salama. He advances it ahead now, but knocked out of play. So Maricopa with some strong defense so far. Nothing's coming easy for FC Arizona, Chase.
Yeah, I've really liked Maricopa's defense. I mean, we saw them earlier in the season. I thought their defense was very shaky at best. And today they've been playing
Long
really
pass
good.
here in the box, but once again, a strong defensive play there from Maricopa. So here they come on the near side, knocked away.
Yeah, earlier that was some great speed by FC Arizona. I believe that was number 13, Gene Takuri. I mean, we've heard a lot about him so far in the season. He has all the speed and all the potential to really break out and become a great player. It's just playing the ball to net. But you can see he was right there, and great opportunity for him so far early on in the game.
Long pass here from Maricopa as they try and just get it near that box. But it will be another goal kick here for FC Arizona. You mentioned that last matchup earlier. It was a low-scoring game, 1-0. FC Arizona just able to squeak that one out last time. Maricopa probably has that on their mind and is looking for a big win here, as we mentioned. Looking for any points they can get, currently in third place.
Oh, absolutely. I mean, especially coming off a loss, you want to improve and really do better than what they have. Get a win streak going and hopefully make the playoffs.
Who's going for it now is Figueroa, who we're going to award a free kick now here for Maricopa. Have not been able to be converted by FC Arizona, but
Is it good, Chase?
No.
looks like we have a throw in here. Should be FC Arizona ball.
So cheap.
Switch the board out.
As here's the long pass. But Maricopa will regain control as they work it to the far side now. Going to slow the pace, and a bad touch there, but they're able to advance it up high. Still working on the far side. And boxing him out will be an FC Arizona player, and it will be another FC Arizona throw-in. A lot of FC Arizona throw-ins early here. Ball seems to be finding that out of bounds, but here comes Alfonso on the far side now. Did he stay in bounds? And I think they blow the whistle. He did. He was unable to keep that one in bounds, so it will be a throw-in for Maricopa now. A lot of stoppages early, Chase.
Yeah, most definitely. I mean, it comes when you have great defense and, you know, both I've good quality shots since around 3 minutes into this game where we saw both teams, you know, get some great shots off on each other, and nothing since then.
Seen a lot of great opportunities early, as you mentioned, but so far through about 17 minutes, it's been defense that has really been the focus for both these teams. As it will be another throw-in here for FC Arizona. You mentioned a guy like Marco Alfonso. How do you get him more involved in this game early as he looks to get on the board tonight?
Well, obviously, he's great at creating opportunities all around him. You just need everyone else to create those opportunities as well. I mean, most of the Alfonso goals we've seen scored is someone kicking it all the way over the mid-pitch, and then he just uses his speed to get to the front of the net. We need to see more of that from FC Arizona.
as you mentioned, those long passes. So far, he's been the player that's been kicking those long passes, not on the receiving end. So it'll be interesting to see as this game goes on how they change their strategy to get him some more chances near the goal. As he has it now. On the far side, having trouble getting it through this defense. A big collision there should be a free kick for him.
I believe this is going to be one of the first FC Arizona free kicks here, so we'll see what they can do with this momentum and opportunity. I mean, they have all the makings to set someone like Alfonso up for a goal.
So it will be Alfonso looking to advance it now, as ref will blow the whistle, and seems like he's not happy with these stoppages here, as he wanted to get going, but he will have the free kick now. Just a short pass as they're able to get it through, and another whistle blown as looking to get Maricopa pass. Looking to get that defense a little bit farther back. And here's the kick off a Maricopa player's head, and they will get the ball back here.
I liked what they had going with the pass. I thought that would have been a great, successful opportunity to them, but just can't get it off.
So here comes Maricopa coming fast and furious down the near side, and it's kicked away. Good defense there from FC Arizona. That was Orduño who was able to knock it away, and it will be a throw-in here for Maricopa. So, as we mentioned, a lot of stoppages early here. Some strong defense from both sides to keep their opposition away from creating any opportunities. But here's one for Maricopa as they're breathing on the goal right now. So that one's in the box, but FC Arizona will be able to get it out. Here comes Alfonso, knocked away, and here comes Maricopa regaining control. A lot of camo shirts there in the area. Strong defense from FC Arizona.
That was a rare bad pass from Marco Alfonso. I didn't really like that one. Went right into the feet of Maricopa, and they were almost able to take control of the ball and kick it towards the net, but luckily FC Arizona's defense makes up for it.
Well, here comes Maricopa with it now, just a little bit too wide on that pass. FC Arizona looking for Figueroa, but that one's kicked back, and now Maricopa will have a chance to set something up. As we mentioned, these games late in the year, big ones, especially for this Maricopa squad, who is just 3 points behind Barca with 16 points. So a win here would do a lot for this team, who's looking to make the postseason and make some noise in that UPSL postseason.
Yeah, unlike for FC Arizona, who's been very, very good, this Maricopa team, I mean, they need everything they can get to get into the playoffs. I mean, this is a very, very important match for them. And they can pull off the upset here. I mean, Lee's going to look at them differently going into the playoffs, and hopefully they can secure a spot if they get that win.
So here's a throw in here for FC Arizona. Looking for Alfonso. He'll kick it ahead off the head of a FC Arizona player, and now it's scooped up by the goalie for Maricopa. Alfonso was looking for Takuri here. He's tried to find him a couple times on that long pass, but they've been unable to hook up yet to get a shot on goal. All of them, though, have looked promising in the opportunities. They've been able to get the ball in the box, just unable to header it in or get a good touch to create a shot on goal.
Well, Takuri's looked really good in this game. I would say he's been FC Arizona's best player early on. Defensively, he's looked solid, and offensively, he's had some great chances. Look forward to seeing more of him in this game. Again, I've said again and again that he's a very talented player. He's just got to really put the ball to the net and make things happen. He's totally got all the assets to do so.
So another free kick here for Maricopa is they will have it here on the near side. Just past the 23-minute mark now, so coming up on about halfway through this first 45. There's strong defense there and a nice move to advance FC Arizona on the far side now. They will work it back to the middle and advance it to Alfonso, who kicks it back. Salama trying to find his teammate, but just a little bit too far. The short passes so far for FC Arizona have been pretty solid. It's been those long passes trying to extend the defense that they've been unable to connect on so far tonight. As Maricopa tries to get it to the middle, but it's knocked away, and FC Arizona will be able to take their time now and try and set it up again offensively.
Yeah, about 20 minutes left in this first half. Again, I don't feel like there's been any real quality chances by anyone outside the first 3 minutes of this game, like I've said. And I don't know what it's going to take to get those shots on, but it's got to start coming soon if someone wants to score a goal here in the first half and grab the momentum. But right now, I feel like the momentum is on anyone's side.
Well, it feels like Maricopa feels comfortable in a low-scoring game like this, especially against a team like FC Arizona that can score goals in bunches, it feels like. So
yeah, it's definitely interesting because, you know, FC Arizona has all the momentum to score late goals, and they've been prone to do so. So, again, we'll see. But right now, I don't feel like anyone's really been better than the other. We'll see what happens and what goes on further on in the game.
Well, that one's kicked out of play. It will be another throw-in here for FC Arizona. As we mentioned, Maricopa coming into tonight 4-3-1. So a loss would put them at 500, and a win would solidify them at 5-3-1 on the season.
Yeah, I mean, again, as you mentioned, you want to be, you know, getting every win in this deep of a season, especially if you're Maricopa struggling to make the playoffs, but you still have the chance. You got to get some goals and get some good quality shots, and right now, again, as we mentioned, none of these teams are doing it, but Maricopa is the one that needs it more.
Yeah, as you mentioned, a lot of pressure on Maricopa to try and win some of these games late. FC Arizona kind of comfortable in that first place spot, so maybe a little bit more of a pressing team in the second half from Maricopa if they're not leading after the first half here. While FC Arizona comfortable in that first place spot, obviously want to get the win tonight, but not pressing to desperately get it as that shot is just wide. They got that one in the box, but a lot of Maricopa players there to defend, forced that shot to the left as Takuri was unable to find the back of the net.
Definitely probably the best shot / chance that we've seen in a while for either team.
So here's a goal kick now for the Maricopa Raiders, who work it to the far side. As try to find his man in the middle, and they're going to blow the whistle, and it will be another free kick here for Maricopa. As a lot of whistle blowing here tonight from the refs. A lot of free kicks, but not a lot of great opportunities for either side. Seems like a lot of these whistles have been blown near the midfield or away from the goal. So here's another free kick for Maricopa. They will look to advance it to the middle of the field here. A long pass is headed away, but scrum for it now, and looks like Maricopa will come up with it here on the far side, trying to cross it to the middle. Nice header away from Salama. He'll get it back, and I believe that was a handball on Maricopa. So should be a goal kick here, and they will pooch it away with just 28 minutes through the game so far here. Long pass is knocked away by Maricopa, and it will be a throw-in here for FC Arizona with a chance to set up a goal-scoring opportunity near the net.
Almost hit that golf cart over there. Watch out. Good chance here for FC Arizona, right near the box. Got to get something going here.
Blow the whistle here is, I believe, Orduña was a little bit too far out there. He stepped over the line. He'll throw it in now. We'll advance it back to him, and here comes FC Arizona. Back to Orduña. He will kick it to the middle as they'll be able to get it out. Figueroa unable to control it, and here comes Maricopa, a deep pass. Will they be able to run it down? They won't, as FC Arizona is able to collect it, kick it back to the goal, and they will reset again. As that pass comes to the near side. Ball being tapped up in the air now as a long shot is knocked down. Good save there. So that one's thrown out to Salama, and they will work it across to the middle. Looking for another deep pass. They just haven't been on the same page so far, but here we go. Figueroa with it now. He's got Alfonso to his left. Alfonso has it now. In the box, tries to get it to the middle, looking for Figueroa, but Maricopa's right there to knock it away.
Just no one was there, unguarded. Really no one's fault. FC Arizona just couldn't shake the Maricopa D.
Both teams have done a nice job of getting back once these long passes have come in and knocking it away from the furthest guy down there, but seems like a couple times FC Arizona just hasn't been able to run them down or hasn't had a guy in the middle waiting for a pass. As here comes Maricopa now. That pass is a little bit inaccurate, and it'll just be scooped up. And here comes FC Arizona on the far side now. More strong defense there from Maricopa, as FC Arizona will regain control, though. Here comes Alfonso. He's got white blue shirts all around him, but it will be a free kick for him now. So to kick it away will be Alfonso. Seen a couple long passes from him tonight, but that one will be short, and they will get it back to him. Long pass here near the corner, as looking for Orduña, but Maricopa will grab it, and I believe they will call a handball here. So free kick, and now FC Arizona with a chance to get another shot off here. Again, it will be Alfonso. And they will all line up on the far side for this free kick. Way out there on the other side of the box, as they will run in now, the cross, and it is not going to find the head of anyone, and it will go out of play. So another goal kick here for Maricopa. Just past the 32-minute mark now, as not much action so far. It's been really strong defense from both sides.
Oh, absolutely. I mean, both teams have been really, really good defensively. I think FC Arizona has had the better opportunities, though. They've had a couple free kicks that has made it near the box, but really nothing that the goalkeeper has had to save.
Yeah, Papa Costas in the net for Maricopa. He's hasn't really faced much pressure tonight, as not too many shots on goal for FC Arizona.
Yeah, no, not at all.
As here's a throw in now for Maricopa. As a long pass in here now. As here comes FC Arizona. And looking for an offsides as Maricopa, and they will get it. Looks like Takuri was a bit far out there. Wasn't expecting that pass. As FC Arizona just a little bit excited, and they will be charged with the offsides.
Yeah, he didn't know that ball was coming to him, his back, and you just got to know where the ball is if you're Takuri.
It's a long pass there. Maricopa will try to header it forward, but it's regained by FC Arizona. That pass is off the foot of a Maricopa player. Alfonso trying to advance it through that pass near the sideline, but Maricopa will grab it now. Here they come, a long pass looking for his teammate. Salama putting pressure on him. Great defense there. And they will award a free kick here for FC Arizona. Salama's done a nice job tonight defensively for the team.
Absolutely. I mean, like we've said, FC Arizona has been great defensively. And although their offense hasn't come yet, their defense is definitely carrying this game. And I've been really impressed by everyone on that team, especially Salama, who, again, that effort that he just showed right there was so impressive.
So, should get a long kick now for FC Arizona. They will gain control here near the midfield, but a bad pass, and Maricopa will grab it, but looks like that one's going to be off of FC Arizona for a throw-in now for Maricopa. Near the midfield on the far side. They'll touch it down, and a lot of camo jerseys near that ball, and they're going to mark it in favor of Maricopa. Feels like FC Arizona has done a nice job of really swarming the ball tonight. Some strong team defense, and when they've needed it, the individual defenses come in.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, you mentioned Salama earlier, and defense has been strong suit for FC Arizona here. Just waiting to see who's going to crack the egg first.
So here they come now. Alfonso, bad pass here in the middle of the field. We've seen a couple of those uncharacteristic of Alfonso, who misses his teammate, and a nice advance here. Maricopa in the box, and they're not going to award anything there. It's just going to be out on Maricopa, and should be a goal kick here for FC Arizona.
Again, another strong example of how great this FC Arizona defense has been. They're able to tangle up the legs of that Maricopa attacker and make sure he doesn't get a ball off.
So here comes FC Arizona with it now. Is a bad touch there, but they will regain control. Takuri with it now. As he finds player in the middle of the field, and here they come. Looking for Alfonso, but that one's knocked away. Maricopa preventing Alfonso from getting the ball a couple times here, and when he's got it, they've done a nice job of swarming him, making him feel uncomfortable, and forcing some bad passes.
I think it's Luis Gallegos, number 9 on FC Arizona. Something I've seen from him or that's not Luis Gallegos, that's actually Lorenzo Ramos. Sorry, my apologies. But Ramos is I feel like he's been too speedy, because every time he's had the ball, he's been able to outrun it, and it's been behind him. If Maricopa is able to exploit that weakness, I mean, they can easily steal that ball and go streaking. But it's something I've been seeing that got to fix in that game.
In a game of very few goals, one mistake from FC Arizona could really cost them. As Maricopa with it now, looking to advance it down the field, close to finding a man, but unable to get it on the far side. And here comes FC Arizona. They'll get it to the middle now. As here they come. And they find Alfonso. Here he comes on the near side. Near the box. Slowly maneuvering his way through. Tries to cross it to the middle. Unable to get it there. Orduño with it now. Gets it to Alfonso. Alfonso, an arcing pass, and that one's knocked away by Maricopa.
Those were some pretty moves there by Marco Alfonso that kind of put the ball between his legs a couple of times and just crisscross over it. Really, really nice moves by him, and you can see why he's the best player in this team and why he has 11 goals in the season thus far. Just incredible moves by him. I mean, with that play, he's bound to get number 12 of the season.
Excellent patience there for him to kind of wait for something to open up. Advance that ball through the box, just unable to find a man, but here he comes on the cross here. Corner kick for FC Arizona. So that one is too high for anyone to get, and Maricopa looking to get it now, but Orduño is able to knock it towards the middle. Maricopa will have it, and here they come on the far side. They have players streaking down the field. They get it to the middle. But once again, strong defense from FC Arizona. Just a bad touch there from Maricopa, as that one's going to be offsides. Once again, got a little antsy. They had players too far up the field. They try to run back, but just not on the same page. So it will be a throw-in now. Just past the 40-minute mark, so 5 minutes till 45, and should expect some extra time, especially with all these stoppages.
Oh, absolutely.
So there's a throw in there from Maricopa. But FC Arizona will regain control here. Ball on the FC Arizona side. They've put a little bit more pressure in these past couple minutes on Maricopa, really getting it past that midfield and trying to set up opportunities with Alfonso with the ball. Another nice stop there from FC Arizona, but they will award a free kick here for Maricopa.
Yeah, that was by Ramos Garcia. That was a great defensive play by him. You know, outside of him outrunning the ball, I feel like he's had a pretty complete game as well.
You've seen him in the middle of the field making some nice plays defensively tonight. As you mentioned, a nice play right there, but it will be Maricopa with it now. There's Fake getting it back to the middle, and now looking to get it near the box, but yeah. Here comes Figueroa looking for Alfonso on the near side, and that one's just a bit far. Knocked away, and it should be a throw in here for FC Arizona. So it actually might be a corner kick here. No, it is a throw in just near the corner. As Alfonso with it now. They get it back to Orduño. High shot is going to be through the uprights and good, so that would be 3 points in football, but too high for a chance to score there. And once again, FC Arizona comes up just short near the goal. As Papakostas will step back now and look to boot this one away. Just a couple minutes left here in this first half.
Yeah, gotta shout out our boy Mahir Satan up in the camera. He's been doing a great job up there, and usually the voice of FC Arizona.
As FC Arizona will have it now on the near side. They will grab it back here and send it back to the goalkeeper, who will boot it deep, looking for Alfonso, and here they come. Alfonso on the near side, taps it to that, rebounds out, and FC Arizona knocking on the doorstep, but unable to score there. As Figueroa had a great chance, that one goes off the post. A nice setup from Alfonso, and I believe that was Takuri who couldn't collect the rebound and put it into a wide open net if he could get it.
Yeah, that ball hit the post. It was this close to going in, and I mean, they had the rebound opportunity, just couldn't get there. But impressive chance there by FC Arizona.
As that might be their best chance for the rest of the half, is just a couple minutes left here in the first. So a goal kick now here for Papakostas, who will boot it away towards the midfield. That one headed up. Maricopa with it now. And here they come. Pass on the far side. Gets it to the middle, and it's headed away. Here comes FC Arizona with the ball now. Nice touch ahead. Looking to get it to Figueroa, but it's knocked away. Maricopa just staring at a strong FC Arizona defense. They'll just have to work it back. As here comes Alfonso running in, trying to knock that one away. A flurry of camo shirts, but here comes Maricopa. But that defense is just stifling Chase. They haven't gave them any breathing room so far.
Oh,
There's
absolutely.
a long pass here, and they're going to call it an offsides.
Surprised we haven't gotten the halftime whistle yet.
So now, here comes Maricopa with it in no rush. So they will walk it down, and this could be the last free kick here of the half. So that one's booted deep. Header, that one's near the box, but they will wisely collect it, and just a few ticks left here in the first half. That one is not a great goal kick high up in the air, and they will blow it dead. That will be the end of the first half. So, Chase, we're knotted up at 0-0, 0-0 so far. So, what do you think FC Arizona has to do to get on the board in the second half here?
Well, I thought that was a great, strong last couple of minutes for FC Arizona. I mean, they hit the post and then almost got the rebound opportunity, but, just couldn't put it behind them. Just keep putting up that pressure, keep putting shots on the goalkeeper, and eventually you're going to get it in. You have a high-powered offense powered by Marco Alfonso. Defense has looked great so far. Only complaint for me, really, has just been getting quality shots off on the goalkeeper.
Well, a fun one so far, tied up here at Campo Verde. Don't go anywhere.
Real quick, want to get some feelings in the game from our director, Kylie Morgado. She's been behind the camera for so many games. Just gotta shout her out real quick. Kylie, what do you think of the game so far? Kylie told me to say FC Arizona has been doing great. Just got to work on that offense. But, yeah.
Great half so far through 45. Come back soon for the second half here on Inferno TV. Don't go anywhere. A fun one so far. We'll be right back with the second half after this.
Good evening and welcome back to FC Arizona, taking on the Maricopa Raiders. My name is Chase Beardsley alongside Adam Coonan, and we welcome you back to the second half of this tremendous game. Score is currently 0-0. Adam, what are you looking forward to in the second half?
Well, hopefully some more offense, Chase, because that was a defensively defined first half there. Neither team getting on the board. We did see some nice opportunities late in the half for FC Arizona, one that was right on the net, but unable to convert. So should be interesting to see if either side can convert on one of those and break the 0-0 tie that we have right now.
Yeah, FC Arizona looking to advance to 8-1-1 and keep first place in the UPSL Premier League. Meanwhile, again, this Maricopa team really fighting to get in the playoffs. Lost their last game, but they're right above 500 in their record as whistle is blown, and we're going to start the second half. FC Arizona with the ball on their own end, passing around the fenceman. Goes over to Ramsey, passing his goalkeeper, going to the mid-pitch. Maricopa's going to regain it. Their powder blue uniforms. Meanwhile, FC Arizona in their navy and white. Again, as Adam mentioned, looking for a goal here, both teams. Scores 0-0. Really good opportunities for FC Arizona later in that first half, but we'll see what they can do as we approach the tail end of this game.
Well, they got out kind of slow. Some really solid defense from Maricopa throughout that first half, but started to let up as we saw them get the ball to Marco Alfonso more, and he was able to get the ball into the box, but unable to get too many great opportunities near the goal, except for that one near the end of the half where they had a point-blank opportunity, just unable to convert.
Alfonso's been a key part of this team. 11 goals in the season, leading goal scorer for FC Arizona as ball gets flipped in the Maricopa side of things. Mid-pitch, and FC Arizona's going to look for something to do here. Ramsey passes back up to Ramos, passes it back. Defender goes to the mid-pitch. Once again, towards the defense. Now FC Arizona might have something here, but unable to gain control of that ball. Nice sneak there by FC Arizona, looking for an open lane of traffic. Aren't able to spot anything. They're going to go towards the corner. Ball is going to be kicked. A little header by Maricopa, and it's going to be sent back towards the middle of the field. FC Arizona is going to try again. That's Garcia. And a shot. Got to find Alfonso in front, but can't shake free of the defense. Goes over to number 17 for FC Arizona. Marlon Atondo, been another impressive player on this team. Atondo tries to grab the ball away, but Maricopa, with their strong defense, able to fend off the attacking Atondo. Going towards the mid-pitch. Maricopa has it here on the logo. Campo Verde High, home of this beautiful field that we're playing at today. Tondo at the left side. Going to send it to the middle of the box. No one there to receive it, and Maricopa is going to regain possession.
Well, it seemed like that FC Arizona player in the box thought there would be someone behind to collect that pass as he just skated by it. Wasn't really in a great position for it, but
Maricopa going to run the ball here, left side of the field, looking for an opportunity. FC Arizona putting some pressure on them. Good defense by them. They're going to have to retreat back to the middle and figure out what to do next. The Raiders sending it to their last defenseman. Will send it back to their goalkeeper. In net right now for this Maricopa team. Number 66, Marcos Papakotas. Whistled here, and looks like a Maricopa player is down in the field.
well, it seems like Maricopa is going to go back to how they played early in this game. Really slow tempo, try and move the ball on their side of the field and slowly work down. They found success in that early, keeping the ball away from FC Arizona. It felt like when they tried to connect on some of those long passes. Focus on possession here, it looks like, in the end of this game, and try and grind one out to secure the victory.
Maricopa's going to have a step on here and collide with the goalkeeper. Hard collision there, and FC Arizona's goalkeeper is down, and they're going to shove right here, getting a little fighting match. That was a hard collision into the goalkeeper.
Yeah, you don't want to see that, as goalkeeper is still down for FC Arizona.
FC Arizona still wrestling with the Maricopa player that did collide into starting netminder. I believe that Maricopa player was 47. Meanwhile, FC Arizona's netminder is still down.
Yeah, I think they're going to need medical attention here, because he's been down for a while.
Yeah, it was Vidarson, who's in net for FC Arizona. Took a hard hit there by a Maricopa player, and FC Arizona, as they should, not very happy about that.
Yeah, I certainly want to go defend your guy, especially when it's your netminder is still down. But
Vidarson has been really good in this game, stopping anything he needs to, but again, Maricopa not putting any quality shots on the netminder, but still, fantastic game so far for him. Looks like he's going to stand up and test his arm for a bit. We'll see if he can stay in net.
with the way that he's moving right now, it looks like he took that one to the shoulder. But you don't want to see those collisions near the net. Looks like he will push through it, though.
But Darson looks like he's going to stay in this match, still working out his right arm. He's ready, and he's going to kick it. Good recovery by him. Near the center, that's a huge header there, and it's going to be a whistle. But Darson over there still working on his arm.
Well, Alfonso's tried to work quickly a couple times in this game. The refs have blown him dead and stopped him from doing that early so far, but once again tries to go quick, and we'll have another chance at the free kick here.
Antondo rolls it over to the aforementioned Alfonso, and they're going to get a free kick here from Antondo. Antondo, free kick here, and we're going to get some substitutes already in the second half. Coming into the game is Georgie Chavez and alongside Cade Williams. There's a kick here. Kicked away by Maricopa. The Raiders try to get it out, but FC Arizona regains possession, but the ball's going to roll back near the center of the pitch. There's Ramos trying to take it away. FC Arizona, nice moves there. Able to get behind the Maricopa defenders and send it back to the mid-pitch. Back over to Tondo. Tondo will kick it forward over to Alfonso. Alfonso. Speed. 3 Raiders players are going to try to get the ball away from him, but unsuccessfully do so. Raiders send it all the way back. They're in netminder. Ball's going to bounce almost out of play, and it does so there.
It looks like Maricopa is going to have a chance here to get this corner in. We haven't seen a lot of corners from either side, but especially this Maricopa side, they haven't had too many opportunities. So one right here.
As Adam mentioned, a rare corner kick incoming for the Raiders. Looking for a good shot here and try to untie this game at 0-0 and get things started action-wise. Here's the kick.
Looks like they're getting some subs off right now before that.
Yeah, there are those aforementioned subs, and Chavez and Williams finally coming in the game. They were lined up for a little bit, and I believe those were the only 2 subs that they had for FC Arizona. And now here's the delayed kick. Goes in. Maricopa able to get a good header off. Almost gets one past Vidarson, but Vidarson leaps out. Saves one midair.
And Vidarson is down again.
Yeah, that was a great save by him, but takes one for the team. He's down here, and it's definitely that right arm that's bugging him.
Yeah, he's in some serious pain right now. There's also a Maricopa player down, but another collision near the net. Already 2 here in the second half. See if that affects Vidarsson at all as we go forward in this game, but especially for a team, looking towards the postseason, you don't want to see any injuries at this time of the year.
Well, remember last year, FC Arizona lost their starting goalie in the NPSL, and he moved over to the team in Southern California, and they really struggled without him. Even when he returned Crossfire, they were really relieved that he was back, but again, you do not want to lose that all-important starting goalkeeper. Kick's going to go at the opposing goalkeeper for the Raiders. Ball is going to fly out of play. Almost hits Coach Aguilar there.
How about Aguilar with the touch right there, trying to knock that one down from the sidelines?
I mean, he is a pro soccer player. He's got the moves. He would really love to go out there and play with the guys, I bet.
I'm sure he would.
55 minutes into this match, Maricopa has it in their own zone. In the box, rare struggle there by the goalkeeper, as looks like Afonso almost had the edge on him, but able to kick it to safety.
Well, the speed on this FC Arizona team, they pursue the ball quickly and kind of caught up to the goalkeeper right there.
Ball's going to fly right near the box, going to hit the crossbar and go right out of play.
I think that one was off the field goal post, actually, that crossbar. So that one just a bit high.
So far, somewhat uneventful second half. Besides Vidarsson kind of really sacrificing his body for this team net, including a collision with a Maricopa player, and tensions were starting to really go there as FC Arizona is bouncing off their chests here and attacking the center pitch. Kick towards the Maricopa side of things, and it's going to go out of play.
Well, as we mentioned earlier, this is a big game for Maricopa, so maybe their intensity ratchets it up here in the second half, and FC Arizona, a team in first place, you want to keep playing like you have something to play for, especially late in the season. You don't want to lose that momentum, so certainly have to pick up their intensity a bit as Maricopa will pull out all the stops to win this one.
Atondo is going to be the one throwing it in. He does so. He's going to find almost Afonso, but Raiders get to the ball first. Goes to the mid-pitch. Trying to kick it away now. And to FC Arizona's feet they go. Tripped up here, and there's going to be a FC Arizona player down on the pitch. That's Jordan Figueroa.
Looks like a yellow card assessed as well towards Maricopa on that play.
That kick definitely tripped him up there and caused him some pain, but quickly to get up is Figueroa, and there's going to be a good chance for his team here as we get another substitute into this game. Coming back looks like Carlos Carrion coming in. It's the game. So FC Arizona with a great chance here. See what they can do with it. The free kick. Getting ready to do so. Whistle. Here's the kick. Pass over. Looking for someone to pass to. It flies over. Good header, but not able to get any shots on net. And there's going to be another whistle here. Ball's going back to the Raiders. Goalkeeper is going to send it. That was a good potential opportunity for FC Arizona, but weren't able to do anything with it. So the Raiders are going to send it forward. Near the mid-pitch it goes. Good kick by the defenders. Vying for it here. Ball's going to float back. Goes into the FC Arizona zone. A good trip there by Maricopa, and going to be a whistle here. It's going to be FC Arizona's ball.
Another whistle is. Both sides are starting to get antsy a little bit. Maricopa especially.
Yeah, Raiders aren't very happy with that call. arguing with the refs here. I mean, both sides have really become, as you mentioned, relentless and trying to see who gets the first goal here. Again, 0-0. Maricopa, as we mentioned, they have more to lose than FC Arizona in this game. So there's no question why they starting to get a little bit antsy. FC Arizona will have possession here. Wait to send it in. FC Arizona is quickly setting up. Here's the kick. It goes forward. It's the reaches. Alfonso trying to head it in. Can't. Goes over. It's the mid-pitch. Here's FC Arizona kicking it around. Maricopa, the Raiders fighting for it. Going to the center pitch. Trying to tussle with the ball here. Raiders pass it back. The defenders, almost a long stretch pass there. That could have been a great opportunity for the Raiders, but FC Arizona's defense shutting that down. That was Marlon Natondo. Tondo sends it back to his defenders. Ramos almost gains possession, but in the center pitch now. Almost another great stretch pass by FC Arizona. That was Chavez almost getting that. Kick. And in come the Raiders. Might have a good chance here. Almost 2-on-1. Good interception and read by FC Arizona's defense. And going down to the ground is another FC Arizona defenseman. He's holding him shin area.
Well, that was a big defensive play. It looked like Maricopa was going to have a great opportunity to score there as they were streaking down the field. Multiple guys ready to be in the box to finish that opportunity. But once again, as we mentioned, when they've needed it, they've had strong individual defense on the FC Arizona side.
Yeah, absolutely. That was a fantastic read by the defense. It's been great today and definitely been the main note of today. Both defense has really been great for both teams. And the Raiders will pass around near the mid-pitch. Pass over. Goes right to the goalkeeper. Darson sends it to one of his teammates. Looking for someone to pass to. Will stop, halt, and pass again. I believe that's to Ramos. Ramos Garcia. Over. Back. Looking. Back again. See if they can get something going here. A long pass. It's going to go all the way to Alfonso. Could have a step here. Here's Alfonso coming in. Nice moves. Shot. Deflected away. Alfonso still with the ball. Looking for someone to pass to. Good moves by him. Does so. Here's a nice shot. And it goes in! FC Arizona gets the first goal of the game. 62 minutes in. That's FC Arizona's lead.
Well, what did we talk about earlier? You mentioned it, Chase. It was Marco Alfonso receiving those deep passes, using that speed. And that was what really set up that whole opportunity there. He gets it. And then the patience, as we saw earlier, he brings it out again. And a beautiful setup there for the goal. Nice job by Marco Alfonso to really create that opportunity for his team.
Marco Alfonso with some nice dekes there and some nice feet to pass it in front of the net. Easy deflection. And FC Arizona with the 1-0 lead a little bit late into this game, 63 minutes in.
Yeah, good for FC Arizona to get on the board there as they now can play a little bit more defensive as Maricopa has really struggled to do much offensively. So for Maricopa, a team that's really pressing to get a win, now they're really going to have to come out and push this down the field to try and create a goal-scoring opportunity so they can get back in this game.
FC Arizona coming back the other way. Could have a step on the goalkeeper, and it's being deflected out of play. FC Arizona really coming alive here. Finally starting to break past the Raiders' defense that has been so strong this whole game, but that goal by FC Arizona puts them ahead 1-0.
Almost disaster there for Maricopa as they try and kick it back to their keeper, but he has to come out and just try and swat it away so that FC Arizona can't score.
FC Arizona's going to have the corner kick. Fonzo pass forward. A shot and score! Yes! FC Arizona doubles down 2-0.
Goal, FC Arizona.
Well, what a corner kick there from Marco Alfonso, and he finds a man in the box there to get the goal. I believe that that was number 21 Figueroa on the receiving end. We can check again to see here, but nonetheless, a goal there for FC Arizona off another nice setup from Marco Alfonso.
Marco Alfonso with 2 assists in this game. Great moves by him. As we mentioned, he's not just a great goal scorer, but a great playmaker as well, and sets up FC Arizona for a 2-0 lead. Almost looks like it missed completely, but it was so fast that shot entered through the back of the net. And Maricopa is going to have a tough time coming back if they want to get back into this game. Meanwhile, for FC Arizona, things looking good so far. Ball's in the mid-pitch. FC Arizona trying to get the step on again. Here's FC Arizona. Could have an odd man advantage here. Here comes the attacker. Coming forward. Shot goes wide over the net.
Well, you mentioned earlier this FC Arizona team can score in bunches, and they can score fast, as we've seen them in the past couple of games score within a quick amount of time. So, seen it here again tonight, and for Maricopa, you just got to stop the bleeding at this point.
FC Arizona hot streak, 2 goals in under 3 minutes. Again, Marco Alfonso setting up both of them. Dangerous player that Maricopa has done a great job at shutting down up until around the 62-minute mark. And now, dam has broken wide open for FC Arizona.
Well, I mean, when you got a player as great as him, it's only a matter of time before he comes through for you. And for Maricopa, you've done a nice job of defending him early, and now he's really helped this FC Arizona team score in these past couple minutes. So you have to change something up defensively to kind of limit his effect on the game.
Once again, FC Arizona is going to have a free kick. See what they can do with this one. Waiting for the whistle here. Here's the kick. Goes forward. Good header by FC Arizona. Just goes wide of the net. Good opportunity there. Alfonso was in front. Just couldn't get the header off.
Well, now we're starting to see FC Arizona really get the ball into the box and create a lot of opportunities and stress on this Maricopa defense. So even though they don't get the goal there, once again, putting pressure on that goalkeeper to make some saves and come out and defend.
There's the kick by the Maricopa goalkeeper. It's going to go just over the heads of everyone. Back to the feet of Atondo. Passes it back to Vidarson. Plays it forward. Looking for someone to pass to. Back to Vidarson, who's going to kick it. Goes over everyone's heads again and to center pitch. See Arizona. Back to Alfonso. Good pass forward there by him with the head. Our good pass. FC Arizona's going to charge forward, try to get control of that ball. Raiders regain it, though. Alfonso struggling for it, but goes out of play. FC Arizona up 2-0. Those 2 goals both coming in the span of 3 minutes. Earlier near the 62-minute mark. So the Raiders going to play it back. Sending it forward near the mid-pitch. Tackling down my FC Arizona player, and there's going to be a whistle here. The Maricopa player looks a little bit injured. Going to quickly get back up. But the Raiders are going to have possession.
Yeah, the goalie's out to kick this one, so this should be a long one, and Maricopa's going to try and score quickly here.
Here's the pass. Good header there by FC Arizona towards the mid-pitch. Finding a teammate. Maybe a stretch pass forward. There's FC Arizona. Fonzo up there. Look out for him. Goalkeeper has it. Safely recovers it. Alfonso was bothering him, though, and almost had that ball in possession. We're approaching the 70-minute mark of this game. Again, if Maricopa wants to get back into this, they have to score 2. Around 20 minutes with extra time remaining. Near the mid-pitch, it's going to be the Raiders sending it back to the defense. Fighting for it here. So it's going towards the center of the field. Almost out of play, but the Raiders move on. Here's a good chance by them. Maricopa coming in. Good stop. Good halt. Looking for something here. Almost sends it in. FC Arizona is going to quickly take that ball and send it towards the center pitch. Able to pass it back to that defense. That was a scary pass for FC Arizona, but Raiders regain control. Vidarson's going to run out and grab that ball. So Vidarson's going to have possession. There's going to be a Raiders player that's going to make him pick it up. He's going to roll it in. See Arizona on the far right side of the pitch and the FC Arizona side of things. Pass over. The home team sends it forward. Here's a good stretch pass. Could have something here. It's FC Arizona. Chavez passes forward, and it's going to go near the corner, almost out of play, but Raiders are able to keep it in. Try to pass to their goalie. Here's FC Arizona. Good chance here, right in front. Alfonso almost had something, but goes just right over the net.
Well, you won't see Marco Alfonso miss point blank like that too many times. It's just a little bit too hard on that touch right there. But FC Arizona didn't give up on that play. Played it throughout that whole play right there, and they set up a really good chance for Marco Alfonso, just unable to knock that one in.
Well, that's something that FC Arizona has really been resilient. They've been fighting for that ball all night long. They haven't given up on plays, and their defense did in the first half, and now their offense really starting to do it in the second half as subs are coming in for Maricopa. I believe that's going to be number 77 and 7 for this team. That is Zapita, number 77. In come the subs. Also coming into this game is an FC Arizona player. That would be Castro. Getting ready to come in. Maricopa's first subs of the game. So if you look at the bench, they actually have a lot more subs than FC Arizona, but you can't really notice that. FC Arizona's been playing great all around. Don't look tired at all. So Leonel Castro coming into the game for FC Arizona. The midfielder. It's going to go over to the Raiders goalkeeper, and it's most likely going to throw it over to his teammates. Pass forward. Here at the Campo Verde logo, and FC Arizona quickly regains the ball. Pass forward. Raiders get it back. Boys in powder blue. Sending it forward. FC Arizona reads that pass well. Almost gets tripped up, but the ball is sent towards another FC Arizona player, but trying to get it. Never giving up here are the Raiders. In comes the home team. Now coming into the Raiders zone. Might have something here. Alfonso in front of the box. There's a shot. Doesn't even hit the net. Goes out of play.
Yeah, Maricopa did a nice job of getting back there and just forcing a corner kick. And Alfonso already had a setup on one corner kick earlier. We just saw that recent goal from him to an FC Arizona player, and we're going to see another chance here for FC Arizona on the corner.
Good chance here by FC Arizona. Corner kick. We'll see what happens. comes the corner kick. Waiting for the whistle. Go ahead. Here's that kick. Goes in the middle of the box. Goes back to FC Arizona player. And they're going to fight to try to keep it near the box. And they're going to have to go ahead and retreat. Defender has it. Tries a stretch pass towards the top of the FC Arizona forward group. Sending it around and back to Vidarson it goes. Dressed in pink today. He's going to send it over. Once again, they're going to throw it back to their goalkeeper. FC Arizona is going to charge them. The Raiders are able to keep it away from the attacking home team. Not for long. Here's FC Arizona. Tripped up is a player, and I believe that was Alfonso going down.
Yeah, one thing about this FC Arizona team, no matter their score, they're going to stay aggressive, and they're going to try and score and be aggressive on defense as well. They're not going to let up, even though they have a 2-goal lead. And now another chance to extend this lead here is a free kick right near the box.
Yeah, fantastic opportunity here. Alfonso's going to get the free kick, and that's someone you don't want to have an opportunity like this. He's masterful with that kick. We'll see what happens. Setting up the ball for his opportunity. The hometown team has a chance to put 3 up on the scoreboard. Here is the whistle. Alfonso motioning for his attackers to move a little bit. Getting ready to do so. Alfonso assists on both goals tonight. Here's the kick from him. Going to get deflected right off the crossbar and score! 3-0 FC Arizona. The home team has the advantage here.
Yeah, that one off the post and just a pretty play there to put it in for FC Arizona. Pretty much got a great bounce. Great setup there for the header.
As a great broadcaster has said, it's pretty much going to do it. Hammer meet nail, nail meet coffin. FC Arizona up 3-0.
Yeah, down 3-0 now. It's going to be tough for Maricopa to mount some sort of comeback, especially with the way that FC Arizona has been playing defensively tonight.
So Alfonso has 3 assists tonight. He had that one that went right off the crossbar, and FC Arizona manages to get the rebounds, and that's something they've been doing great tonight. Reading those rebounds off the goalkeeper, and obviously Alfonso. Great playmaking abilities here tonight. FC Arizona's going to go back into their own zone. Pass it around. Home team. Shooting it forward towards the center pitch. Alfonso in the midfield. Send one of his attackers forward on a bit of a lead here. Has a great opportunity. Here's FC Arizona. Good chance by the goalkeeper, able to sprawl across the field and regain possession of that ball.
Great stop by the keeper right there. As he hasn't been tested, or he hasn't had a lot of chances. His team hasn't set him up well, but great stop there.
FC Arizona fighting for possession. Back over. Here are the Raiders coming into the FC Arizona side of things. Kicking it forward, and that ball is going to go way out of play. Almost had a little kid there.
Yeah, you got to be wary as that one went out of play, but ball's been going everywhere out of play, it seems like, tonight with this defense.
Raiders are going to get this one here. Looking to at least stop the shutout bid and stop the FC Arizona scoring. Raiders sending it back. Looking for a good chance here. Maricopa, good pass. FC Arizona reads it. Alfonso's tripped, and there's a whistle. Well, Adam, we've seen 3 FC Arizona goals so far. What did you think of them, and what do you think of this FC Arizona offense?
Well, I feel like they've been playing really well as a team as of late, especially when you factor in the setups that Marco Alfonso has had. We saw one off the corner and then one that he pretty much set up with his speed coming off a long pass, had some nice patience and crossed it in beautifully. But overall, they've been more together as a team than Maricopa, and they've done a nice job of taking advantage when they've been right in front of the goal, knocking those shots in.
FC Arizona only having 1 loss in this UPSL season so far, and they're trending towards going to 8 wins in the season. Currently at 7, first place in this league. There's a shot, goes forward, no one there to receive it, and Maricopa is going to be able to kick it towards the mid-pitch. Home team quickly regain possession. Coming up the left side. Good header. Here's Alfonso. Marco Alfonso. Fake kicks there, and good pass over to his teammates. There's Ramos. Ramos near the corner. Raiders read it, and they're going to send it towards the side of the center. A good kick there by FC Arizona. Almost beats the goalkeeper, but a good jumping save there. They're going to keep it at 3-0.
It's the one below that one.
81 minutes into this match. Around 9 minutes remaining, and barring extra time. There's center pitch, sending it forward to a FC Arizona attacker. A shot goes wide of the net. Now Chavez trying to get a good shot there. He's been pretty good ever since coming into this game. Some subs coming back in for the home team. Looks like that's Misaguchi and I believe Reyes coming into this game.
Good to get some fresh legs in there and try and get some guys involved all across the board as we close this one out. As season is almost wrapping up here, so I want to make sure you're sound in your roster completely going into the postseason.
Raiders going to send it. FC Arizona's side of things. There are the Raiders. Boys in powder blue chasing it. Vidarson's going to kick it away and kick it back towards mid-pitch. FC Arizona might have a lead here. There's Chavez and shot on the net. He's going to bobber the goaltender, and here comes Alfonso. Almost able to get control of that ball, and it's going to be sent out of play. Right thing to do if you're the Raiders.
Well, we tout Alfonso's offensive ability, but how about his defensive ability? He's certainly a pesky defender with his speed and size. It's hard to get past him.
Kicking it back to the mid-pitch. Over back to the defenders. Send it forward at the 40 mark. Kick forward. Good header there to send it back to the midfielders. It's going to go back to Atondo. Atondo sends it forward. Over. Back to the Raiders. Raiders playing on some nice moves here. For something to do, he's going to send it. See Arizona. Back to Atondo. Atondo killing time. Sending it back. Raiders now again with the ball. Trying to get some sort of shot here. And they haven't really had a quality shot all game. Darson hasn't had much to do.
No, the ball's pretty much lived on their side this past couple minutes with all the pressure that FC Arizona has put on them.
Ball's going to be kicked out of play. And around 6 minutes left in this game, exception to extra time. Thrown in. Maricopa with a good header. Good read there, and It's going to go back in the center pitch, and it's going to be a whistle here. FC Arizona might have possession of the ball. They will. Williams is going to play it back to his defenders, to Reyes, who had just entered this game not too long ago. Pass forward to Fonzo with the ball on his foot. Fonzo out, maneuvering a defender, sending our FC Arizona forward. Back. Killing a little bit of time. Something that is not currently working with Maricopa, but FC Arizona, I mean, up 3-0. They're just waiting for the clock to hit 90 minutes and then wait for extra time. Raiders, their own side of things. Throw it in here. Pass forward to Atondo. This control. Raiders now have it. Maricopa's going to try to play it forward. Again, not really anything on net in this game. With the one thing that has been working good, their defense up until the 61-minute mark. Completely just done. It's going to be a tough one for Maricopa to swallow as they trend towards a loss here in the season.
Yeah, they really wanted to get this one, especially where they are in the standings right now with a chance to move up. And certainly want to get revenge on their last matchup where they barely lost to FC Arizona, but unable to get this one, it looks like. And looks like they're going to go on a 2-game skid now, 2-game losing streak for them.
And that was a 1-0 win for FC Arizona. I believe that was towards the beginning of the season. And now look how far we've come. FC Arizona has only sustained one loss. They're 7-1-1. Meanwhile, Maricopa, if they lose this one, go to 500. And their record, 4 minutes remaining in regulation before we hit extra time. It's going to go down to 3. Goalkeeper's going to come all the way out for Maricopa. There's going to be a kick here. Maricopa's going to send it in. FC Arizona is going to take control of this ball. Coming forward. Pass. Chavez. Kicks it forward. Fonzo kicking it down. Passing over. They might have something here as the FC Arizona forwards set up. Good header by Maricopa to read that play and get on one defender here for FC Arizona, and they're going to quickly retreat as the Raiders gain possession. Ball sent all the way into the far left-hand corner of the pitch and out of play. Tondo's going to go and get that one. "88 minutes into this game. 3-0 right now for FC Arizona. Notable player Marco Afonso has 3 assists in this game. He's set up every single FC Arizona goal today. Pretty impressive, again, for the leading goal scorer. Been one of the best players, not just for this UPSL team, but also the NPSL team.
Well, he's a guy, when you get the ball to him, he'll make good things happen for you, even if it isn't scoring goals, it's setting up teammates. Just with his speed and size, he's just a nightmare for other teams to deal with.
Tondo with a curving kick there, back to his defenders. The home team's going to try to hang on to this victory, and most likely will, from their fans. Been used to winning. Strong here in Campo Verde High. Stretch pass forward into the box, goes out of play on an FC Arizona kick, and see where that leaves us.
It's like another corner opportunity. So see if Alfonso can get a 4th assist on the night.
Alfonso will be setting this one up. I believe that will be a corner kick. FC Arizona's going to set up here. Try one last time to put a nice even 4 on the board. Corner kick. Here is a header by FC Arizona. Failed to get anything off, and they're going to have to retreat to that corner. Back to the defenders. There's FC Arizona. Good kick down the middle. Getting troubled here is a forward, and they aren't able to get a clean shot off. Pass in front. Good read by the forward group. Good shot here, but good read by the Raiders defense, and they're able to kick that ball all the way back.
A lot of pressure there on Maricopa as that one was just hanging around in the box, but they're able to get it out.
Tariq Solomon is going to have that ball. It's just going to hang on. Whistle. We're going to start wrapping things up here. We're now in extra time. About a minute in. Although Maricopa most likely is not going to come back in this game. Or at least going to get one final chance here. Try to break the shutout bid for Vidarson, who looked injured early on in the second half.
Well, credit to him for playing through it and sticking it out for his team.
There's the kick forward. FC Arizona, good header there. And going out of play now. It's going to go back to the Raiders towards the Arizona side of things. Home team getting ready to cheer on for their win. And Maricopa is going to have one final attack. But FC Arizona reads it here. They're going to send it forward towards the mid-pitch. Raiders read it. They're going to get it back, kicking it forward towards the box, but FC Arizona's defense comes up huge and going to kick it back to mid-pitch. FC Arizona reads that ball, goes down goes a Raiders defender, and whistle here. Raiders are going to have one last chance here. It looks like a good free kick here. See what they can do. Here's the kick. Goes forward. Grabbing it. And just bounces right out. Whistle, and that goal's not going to count. But Maricopa had one of their best opportunities in the night. Vidarson reads it, is able to deflect it just wide away. And again, that goal does not count for Maricopa.
Yeah, you don't want to see that. We've seen a lot of collisions here tonight, and this is pretty meaningless time right now. And if you're FC Arizona, a team looking towards the postseason, you don't want to have players go down, especially at this late juncture. So they're going to bring the training staff out and check on them. We've seen Vidarson already go down a couple times, so unfortunate there for FC Arizona, but not much you can do about it as they're just playing hard and going for the ball.
Vidarson got up, but it's an FC Arizona player, another one that's down. Can't tell who that is yet, but trainer staff is looking at him. We've hit the 93-minute mark. Again, all three goals being assisted by Marco Alfonso. So we await the results of what's going on near the box. Didn't look good. There was a lot of bodies in front of that net, making sure Vidarson's shutout bid wasn't going to be broken. And
well, originally it looked like there were 3 players down. I think 2 of them have got up now. 3 players shaken up at least. And now we still have 1 down on the ground. So
Marco Alfonso's going to go over and check out what's happening.
good news for FC Arizona is looks looks like at least Vidarson is okay. Saw him banged up from earlier as he had 2 collisions. So in this second half alone, we've seen at least 3 huge collisions near the net.
The FC Arizona player still down. We're going to bring the golf cart over to him, see what happens. Be right back on FC Arizona's YouTube channel. Welcome back to FC Arizona's YouTube channel. It's FC Arizona versus Maricopa. Final couple of minutes here in extra time. If you just tuned in, well, you missed a lot. 2 goals in under 3 minutes for the home team, and then they scored one more to make it 3-0. And we just paused a second. It looks like a FC Arizona defender got carted off the field, and Maricopa had their best chance of the whole game. I believe that was Tariq Salma, who's injured right now. That's not a good sign for FC Arizona. That's a big part of FC Arizona's defense that has really played well today. And Afonso's going to go up for a chance here. Here's Marco Afonso, waits with the ball. Good moves by him. Good deke, and going to shoot it off, but nothing there. FC Arizona, one last chance here, and Maricopa's going to get it out of there.
Well, Alfonso almost got on the board there. Impressive stuff from him with the footwork near the net, but great defense there from Maricopa to prevent them from extending the lead.
And that's going to do it. Make it 8. FC Arizona now 8-1-1 in the season. They take down Maricopa 3-0.
Well, what a second half performance here from FC Arizona. 3 goals in the second half. It was a close game through the first 45 with Maricopa playing solid defense. Never really got the offense going tonight, but FC Arizona able to break through in the second half, led by Marco Alfonso with his assists that really propelled FC Arizona forward.
As you mentioned, Marco Alfonso, the big player tonight, 3 assists on all 3 goals for FC Arizona, and a shutout for Vidarson in the net. And he's had a resilient game. He looked to be injured halfway through it, but fought through the apparent pain and got the shutout win here. What did you think of this game for FC Arizona?
Well, I thought they had a really good response in the second half. I didn't think they played bad in the first half. I think Maricopa just came out strong defensively with a good game plan, but eventually they got the ball to Alfonso and things started clicking for this FC Arizona team. Really played some good team soccer in that second half as they were able to move the ball and get some assists. But big win there for FC Arizona to keep this momentum going towards the postseason as they wrap up this regular season here. And on the other side, Maricopa needed this one. They didn't get it, but on this 2-game skid now, they'll have to find a response and dig deep to continue their season.
Yeah, and Tariq Salma still on the injury bench. I believe that's Coach Aguilar looking at him. He's been at his side for a while, and that's good. That's good coaching there. It's concerned about his player, and that's a key part of their defense. We'll see what happens moving forward because, again, as we mentioned, a big part of FC Arizona's defense tonight, especially how impressive it was. But again, that's going to pretty much do it here for FC Arizona. 3-0 win over Maricopa. Marco Alfonso with 3 assists. Final thoughts from you, Adam.
Well, as we mentioned, strong defense early and offense came alive in the second half, but I'm really excited to see how this FC Arizona team does in the postseason. They were unbelievable this regular season. Marco Alfonso, Marlon Atondo, Salama, who's on the injury bench right now. They're checking him out. We'll see how he is, but he was phenomenal as well tonight. But overall, this team is coming in really strong to the postseason. Should be the favorites if you were to place a favorite on any of these teams in the UPSL. So excited to see what them, led by Coach Aguilar, can do in this postseason here.
So, as mentioned, FC Arizona winning 3-0 tonight. They now improved to 8-1-1. And for our broadcast team, Kylie Morgado, the director tonight, for Mahir Satan, cameraman, for Adam Cunnan, our color commentary / play-by-play announcer. Did a great job tonight, gotta say. I'm Chase Beersley, saying goodnight.